Hi, today I'm going to share the strategy I trade with, the one that brings me consistent profit. It's a simple method you can learn pretty quickly. As you can see, I have over $3,000 in my balance from successful trading. I'll show you the mechanics so you can first test it on a demo account, then start with small amounts and gradually increase your trade size. My name is Elin Trader. I trade regularly and run a Telegram channel about trading. Trade reviews, signals, lessons, live trading, no unnecessary theory. If you want to see this regularly, not just occasionally, the Telegram link is in the description and pinned comment. Now, let's get into the mechanics. What is the rule of this strategy? The strategy is very simple. It's called different names sometimes, but the principle is the same. After two consecutive candles of the same color appear, we enter the market. But we don't just enter blindly. We always consider the trend and check multiple time frames. This is important. If the market was falling and we see two green candles in a row, this often means buyers are coming back. That's a signal to consider a buy. If the market was rising and we see two red candles in a row, the price may start a pullback, a signal to consider a sell. But to avoid guessing, I always add a filter. We trade only in the direction of the trend and from clear levels. If the overall trend is up, we look for buy trades. If the trend is down, we look for sells. Ideally, the entry should be near a support or resistance level. We must clearly define the entry point. Another key point: we don't trade during news or when the market is moving sideways without a clear direction. Regarding risk, keep it simple. I recommend 1–2% of your deposit per trade. No all-in. Start on a demo, then small deposits of 1–2% and gradually adjust based on your experience and account size. Even with a $3,000 account, the risk percentage remains the same, only the money changes. Now, let's go to practice. First, we choose a currency pair. Remember, the payout should be over 80%. 92 is excellent. Let's pick this pair and start technical analysis. First, check the hourly time frame to understand the trend for the last hour. There's a slight dip, but the overall trend is up. There was a drop here. Now price is rising. Let's mark key levels. Then switch to the 15-second chart. There was a small dip, then a small upward candle, and now several candles in a row are moving up. A very good signal to enter a buy. I'll wait a little and monitor the development. In this strategy, we don't rely on one signal. Two consecutive candles are important. One is pulsing now. There's no the second candle yet, but we also follow the trend. Very important. Watch the second candle's behavior for a minute. Now we see a sharp upward movement. I think it's time to buy. We enter and monitor. Based on the trend, price should move toward these levels. We entered after two candles formed. With a high probability, the next candle will close higher, continuing upward. We followed the trend and used the two-candle rule, an excellent entry point. Of course, there might be minor pullbacks. Risk management is necessary, but we are following the strategy correctly. Entering with the trend is key. Price pulls in slightly, then continues upward. I expect a nice upward movement. Maybe a staircase of candles forming. The previous setup indicates price hidden to this level. 2 candles closed consecutively, a small dip occurs and continues up, and we close in profit. As you can see, a combined approach, multiple time frames, candle analysis, gives profit. Very important. Next, let's take Euro British Pound. What's here? Trend was down, then some leveling, 4 consecutive upward candles, then a small dip, then upward again. Watch impulses, avoid rushing. On the 15-second chart, upward candles appear consecutively, then a large downward candle. After this, growth may start. On the minute chart, I'll wait. Avoid entering on very small candles. It's reversing now. Wait for the candle to close. If price continues up, then enter a buy. If price moves sideways, skip pair. Yeah. Don't forget the economic calendar. News can heavily affect a currency pair. Avoid trading during major news. Several good trades are better than chaotic trades that likely blow your account. 2 consecutive upward candles appeared. Time to enter. I place $200, enter, and wait. So we follow the trend. Minute chart shows upward movement towards this level, at least. Strategy works in complex. Trend plus 2 consecutive candles. False breakouts may happen, we are not immune. That's why risk management is critical. Don't risk big amounts. Start on demo, then small sums gradually increase. It's crucial. I expect profit now. Three consecutive candles formed and we closed. 2 trades closed in profit using 2 candles rule plus trend. This is the foundation of the strategy. Let's review common mistakes for beginner. Rushing, entering before confirmations, ignoring trend, just seeing 2 small candles and entering immediately. Here they could make a buy order, for example, but it reversed, leads to losses. We don't need it. The second one, all in, risking too much in one trade. I repeat, always start small. First demo, then 2-3% per trade is the golden rule. Chasing losses, entering trades without signal after losing. Avoid this. Gradual deposit growth is safer. It's the best way to earn money. To summarize the strategy, candle chart analysis, multi-time frame observation, hourly for general trend, seconds for price movement and impulses, and minutes for short-term movements. Define key levels for entry. You mark the levels, where it may reach in the near future and how the situation has developed in the past. Observe 2 consecutive candles, risk 1–2% of deposit. Avoid trading during major news. If you want to see regular trade reviews, signals and analysis, join my Telegram, link in description and pinned comment. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. In future videos I'll share other strategies, tips combining technical analysis and indicators, and useful trading terms. My goal is long-term profit and stable earnings. See you in the next videos. Bye!